It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. It's the home opener of this new season between the Astros and the Colorado Rockies. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Thursday night baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball next. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Houston, second baseman, number 27.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-2 once more. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he lifts it in the air to right field. Blackman is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 276 the average coming in for him. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A change up right in your wheelhouse.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rogers has got it, and the side is retired. Astros off and running on the solo. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Way outside. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm going to be watching to see if Nolan Arenado can turn it around. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he just manages to get his hand in. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Calling for it, Altuve. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Another hit in the inning. The second runner on base. Now, look, you have to get to this guy early before he settles in and executes all his pitches. This could be the main inning of the game right here.
Brendan Rodgers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Alvarez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 44.
Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
2, Alex Bregman.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Daniel Murphy.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Second baseman.
Now batting, Ryan McMahon. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. McMahon is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 8.
Ready now, Clint Frazier. Into the windup and the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1-2. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Chirinos.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dahl has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The second baseman, number 20.
Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle. Rogers ranging up the middle. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Tapia. And that ends the inning. So a 4-pitch.
Leading out for the Rockies.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready on 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Bautista is after it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot down the line in right. His first home run of the season as the Rockies pull even now at 1 apiece.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Rockies are able to knot things up thanks to this solo home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off, George Springer. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. McMahon backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Muncy. A base hit in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Jose Bautista, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And they'll just waste one there, 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that misses 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted into center field. Giving chase is Tapia. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Muncy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
I like the pitch. He goes to the slider. It's his out pitch. He just didn't put it where he needed to. It's just too hittable with 2 strikes.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman in the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. From the stretch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Tapia ranging back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Astros plate. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 19.
Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery.
That's ball
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, number 3.
Settling in now, Brendan Rodgers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Too low, 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Little chopper back his way. No problem here, 1 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Murphy.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. A 1 pitch on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
A play at the plate. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. Ryan McMahon checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Full count now. 3-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Clint Frazier is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game.
Nope.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. They're down 2-1. Standing in, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Nope.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, McMahon. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The second baseman, number 27.
Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Ball.
Ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Looped out toward third. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Halfway home. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Chris Iannetta.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Diaz brings it in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for Colorado.
At the plate, David Dahl. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Well, you went right after him with the 3-2 fastball. That's what you're going to do with guys that are struggling. This time, he just beat you.
Digging in once again, Raimel Tapia. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Now the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Rockies strand one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's George Springer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Max Muncy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
3 for 3 on the night. He must be seeing the ball well under the lights. That single right there just kind of lets me think he's locked in pretty good.
Ready once again, Jose Bautista. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Alvarez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Brian Shaw trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Brian Shaw.
In now, Alex Bregman to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And gone up into the second deck. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Here's Michael Brantley, and he hits it hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. On to the shortstop, but thrown away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Astros 6 and the Rockies 1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer racing back to the track, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Brendan Rodgers stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Daniel Murphy will be next. Down the first baseline. Muncy is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Up next for Colorado.
Digging in once again, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that misses, ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, Matt, it's imperative right there. Put the ball in play in that situation. He does it, gets a ground ball, drives in the run. Everything's working out right now.
Clint Frazier comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Colin McHugh enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there.
2-0.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Ready for another chance? Aledmus Diaz. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Right-hander starts to loosen out the bullpen now. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Carlos Correa is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Carlos Correa.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
And a ball, 1-0. 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Wade Davis comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Wade Davis.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little
1
high.
ball, 2 strikes to count.
1-2. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2-2.
Now here it comes. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Stepping in now, Alvarez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1.
No,
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. The tag, and it's a double play. And that gets them out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Carlos Correa will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
now playing shortstop.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And the Rockies kick it into high gear to open the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
Up next for Colorado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Back-to-back pitches, a triple, and then an RBI single. He better step up and take a breather here.
James Hoyt takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody
Now
out.
pitching for Houston.
He's
Number
ready. Here's the
51.
first offering. Nolan Arenado is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A runner at first with no outs here. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch sent out to straightaway center field. Oh, and he misses it. Tapia is on his way home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Brendan Rodgers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Alex Bregman.
And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
Michael Brantley is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Ready now, Robinson Chirinos. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in, Jose Altuve. He went deep back in the 5th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. McMahon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Correa. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman is under it. And that ends the inning. 2 left for the at. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Will Harris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Houston.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2 to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Clint Frazier. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Joe Biagini will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down to the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Welcome back to the 9th inning from Coors Field in Denver as we get a nice shot of the city here tonight. George Springer will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
On the run is Dahl. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. McMahon up the middle. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on top by 3, 8-5.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth inning for the Rockies.
Roberto Ozuna comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston, number 50.
David Dahl is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball. And this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Raimel Tapia stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Well, it's a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Here's Nolan Arenado. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Well, a lot of people are going to say that's a nice single right there. Maybe a little bit too late. He was 0 for 4 before that. The team's getting beat. They're going to point the finger and say he's been a big part of their losing today.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And that's off his leg on the mound.
Well, that's his 4th hit of the game, and he'll take it any way he can right there, an infield single. He doesn't care. That's a line drive in the books tomorrow.
Roger.
Now at the plate, Brendan Rodgers, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ryan Presley comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. First pitch on its way. Hit slowly back to the mound. He'll throw home with it, and not in time as the run scores. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Here comes the first pitch. Daniel Murphy is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Right to him. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Yonder Alonso will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. The short hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Houston Astros slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Number 64 earned his 5th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.